Hello everyone, welcome again to our YouTube channel. My name is Kweronda Ambrose and I'm a wedding planner based in Kampala. In today's video, we are discussing the role and the need for a wedding party. And in a wedding party this time, I don't mean the party in itself, but I mean the entourage. So the groomsmen and the best man, but also the bridesmaids and the matron. And so a lot of time many couples assume that it is it is a custom or it is a norm to have bridesmaids and groomsmen, but actually we don't realize that these people have roles. And this also goes to the bridesmaids or groomsmen who have been selected to be part of the wedding party. You have a role to play. They are not just choosing you for your looks or because of the relationship, but they're actually choosing you to be helpful to the couple. So if you've been chosen, it is important that you understand why you've been chosen and what role you can play or how you can help the couple have a good time, have a memorable and stress-free event. And so this video is for you. It is both for the couple, but it is also for you who has been selected as the best man, as the groomsmen, as the bridesmaid, or the matron of honor. Alright, so in this video we are going to be discussing roles of each, and do you need them even if you're planning a wedding? Sometimes people wonder, why do I need bridesmaids? Maybe I just need a matron, and we just need a matron and a best man. But actually bridesmaids are not just there to fulfill an image that you have a bridal entourage. They have roles to play. And so, like I said before, if you're a bridesmaid, you're a matron, you're a groomsman, you're the best man, you need to understand these roles and you need to play your part. So to help you understand your roles better, we are going to put them in categories. I'll put them in different categories basing on the roles. And so the first role is the master of communication. And so who is the master of communication or the master communicator? This is someone who should have been there initially in the planning process, but also this is someone who is close to the couple. So this could be a close relative or a childhood friend, but this is someone who should know the couple very well, someone who should know some of its distinguished guests on the event, someone who knows the parents of both the groom and the bride, but not just the parents, the relatives as well, right? So who is this role for? This role is for someone, like I've said, who is good at communication, but it can also be taken up by the best man or the maid of honor. And so we assume that these are people who have who are not just fulfilling this position, but these are people who have been in the lives of the groom or the bride for a period of time now, and so they know all this. They know their extended families, they know their workmates, they know most of the friends, they know most of the family. The master of communication is someone who communicates specific needs or specific details. This is not someone who is just communicating anything. They have basic things that they are supposed to communicate. For example, if anything changes on the wedding, if details change or timelines change, or there's important information that has to be communicated, this is a go-to person. So for example, if you're at a wedding and probably food is not enough, for example, in the case of hotels, usually when you book maybe for 100 guests, on the wedding day they will bring 100 plates specifically to the reception, and so most of the time you will learn that they are actually not enough, and so it would be wrong for whoever is running the show to run to the groom and inform him that, you know what, actually the food is not enough. This is a role of the person who should receive this communication is the communications master, or the master of communication. In addition to that, he's a person that, if you're having a wedding planner, is a person that a planner will run to if they need to communicate anything, if probably the wedding is done and some service providers need the remaining balance, or if there are people who are supposed to be paid on the day when they deliver, it is this person that is supposed to be communicating with them. They are not supposed to be going to the groom or the bride. The other role is a captain of fun. And so just because I've said he's a captain of fun does not mean that this is someone who is just the life of a party. Yeah, he could be the life of a party or a party animal, but it should be someone who is responsible enough to understand the assignment. You don't want to give this role to someone who is not mature enough, someone who will get drunk before even the party starts, right? But you want to choose someone who is understanding, someone who is not just a party animal, but a spirit lifter, someone who will make people smile and make people laugh, but someone who is also responsible enough to understand that as much as this is his role, he doesn't have to take their attention away from the couple. This is their day really, and so this person, if you're the one who has been selected for this position, you should be understanding. You should understand that this is a couple's day, so you should respect it, make fun and hype people up, but ensure that you're not stealing the show. All right. And a captain of fun is necessary because a lot of times couples are worried. They're wondering, they are overwhelmed, but they're also worried if their guests are having fun. Everyone wants to put up the best wedding. People invest so much money in their functions. They want to make sure that they are memorable, that they are fun. And so if you have someone whom you've assigned the captain of fun, it means the couple is able to also experience the wedding instead of being worried or trying to manage it, trying to make sure that people are happy, people are having drinks. So definitely you need a captain of fun to take on this role so that the couple can also enjoy the wedding. And as much as the captain of fun could be a lady or a bridesmaid, it is most suitable that the captain of fun is a gentleman, is one of the groomsmen. This is because the bridesmaids will be engulfed in makeup and in changing hair, and so they may not have a lot of time on their hand like the gentlemen. The other position to consider is an emotional chief. This is someone who ensures that the couple is having a healthy emotional day when they are wedding. Definitely we all understand that weddings are stressing, and so on a wedding day the couple has been through a lot of planning stress, but they also have family drama. And so an emotional chief is someone who the couple can rely on, especially the bride. This is someone who is who the bride can confide in when there's emotional turmoil going on. And this is someone who should also be mature in mind, someone who should look out for the couple, ensure that probably the people that would mess up the bride's emotional status don't get close to her. But this is also someone who is able to read the bride just by being around her, and ensure that when they realize that she's going to be overwhelmed by emotional baggage, they are able to intercede or interfere right there and deal with the obstacle before it ruins the bride's day. Another role is that of a logistics champion. So you might think that the matron or the best man to handle this situation. However, they already have a lot on their plate. I already communicated that most of the time they are in charge of communication, like the major communication, ensuring that things are running as they should, especially on the side of the couple. So this role of a logistics champion will have to be for one of the people, either one of the bridesmaids or the groomsmen. Okay, and so what does this role entail? So definitely we know that on the wedding day there's a lot of moving back and forth. A lot of valuables usually get misplaced or lost between movements here and there, for example from church then to the reception and back to the hotel. And so a lot of times a lot of things get messy, and so this is a role that a logistics person can take on, ensuring that the valuables are packaged, ensuring that they are where they need to be when they need to be. All right, but this role is for someone who is very organized mentally. This would be someone who is a good follower of the rules. For example, someone who adheres to timelines, someone who ensures that people are where they need to be. So this is someone who is naturally tidy and organized, right? And this is someone who ensures that things are being run on time as they should be. This definitely is like an overall role. So this person isn't just doing one thing, but is ensuring that when makeup people come, people are ready for makeup. When makeup should be done at a particular time, it should be done at that particular time. When people are supposed to be moving out of the rooms, they should be moving out of the rooms, all right? But then they also ensure that things that are left back in the rooms are safe. So those are the 4 roles, but definitely this falls on to the groom and the bride to elect their bridal entourage. And as much as you might want to select relatives and friends, you want to select those that you know that they will respect you, those that you know are mature enough, those that you know you can confide in when you feel like emotions are overwhelming you, people that you know will respect boundaries, people that you know are useful. You don't want people who are going to become a burden onto you, or people who are going to get you more stressed. You're looking for your bridesmaids, it's your wedding day, you're calling this one, they're nowhere to be seen, and you don't want to be dealing with people like that really, as much as you love them. But you want to be sure that you're working with people who are helping you, not people who are going to become a burden to you. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you need advice on anything, or if you need a video on anything specifically. Thank you for watching.